Hello, my friend. This is Jovanka from JovankaCiares.com, and today I have a very simple homemade remedy for fevers. So we know that we're working and talking a lot about pandemics and about respiratory issues. And you could get a fever not just because you might have a cold or the flu, but you could have a fever for a million different reasons. And of course, if you have a fever, especially one that lasts for more than 24, 48 hours, you need to go to the doctor and check it and make sure that it's not something more serious. However, in the botanical herbal medicine world, there is stuff that you can do to help yourself reduce the fever a little bit, and it's kind of like allowing the body to do what it does best without the danger of an elevated temperature that goes on for way too long. Before I tell you the remedy, please make sure to subscribe and click the notification button. I'm going to be here live every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the COVID-19 pandemic, sharing as much personal and herbal medicine wisdom as I can to help you live the best life you can possibly live. So let's go now to the nitty-gritty of the remedy. So treating a fever in the botanical world can include a number of things. I always remember telling stories about how my grandmother will give us these rubbing alcohol baths and then let us go in the bed, and we could sweat the fever away. And then she also made this beautiful blend with just 4 herbs that was given to us, and I'm going to tell you in a second what it is. But first, let's talk about the herbs. So we're talking about 4 different little herbs. Here they are. My phone is not tilting down, so that's the reason why I'm bringing the herbs to you. So the first one is ginger. Here you go. Grated ginger. I love grating the ginger because it gets all the juices out. 2 teaspoons of grated ginger. 2 teaspoons of dry basil. So dry basil powder, the kind that you find in the supermarket in your regular rack of, spices rack. And then 1 teaspoon of peppermint tea. And this is just the same peppermint tea that you find in the supermarket. So if you don't find it loose like this, then go to your tea and coffee section in your market, find the peppermint tea, and 1 bag might be all that you need. So 1 bag is roughly a little bit more than a teaspoon, and that's all you need. And finally, 1 teaspoon of yarrow. Yarrow is a really, really powerful herb. It might be the one of these 4, the one that might be a little harder for you to find in your regular market. Don't despair. If you don't have the yarrow, you can try catnip, or you can try elderflower. So elderflowers and elderberries are the kind that you find in the markets throughout the year. You should be able to find it, but it's a little bit more common in the winter and spring. And then catnip is the same catnip that we talk about when we talk about kitties. The ones that make kitties go crazy. Well, it's really good for us too, for our stomach, and it helps in many other ways. So you don't want to take the catnip from your cat. You might want to go to the market and get catnip tea. So a regular health food store and any market with a wide variety of health food alternatives will most likely have some catnip. So in case of you can't find the yarrow, then you can have catnip or elderflower. So these 4 herbs, you're gonna put them in 2 glasses, like 2 cups of water, hot water that's not boiling. So 16 ounces of hot water. And you're going to put all of these all together, and you're going to let that steep for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then you can strain that, and then to the person that has the fever, all you have to do is drink 1/4 cup every 30 minutes. So you might want to double this recipe if you want to make a larger batch, but understand that that batch should be consumed within the first 24 hours. So don't let that tea sit overnight or for 2 days, because it's not going to be as effective. And if you have a fever, you want to address that immediately. So 1/4 cup every 30 minutes. If you combine that with the beautiful little isotropyl or rubbing alcohol bath, and then get under the covers and let yourself sweat that fever, chances are it will cool your body down and it will help you fight that fever without suppressing the systems in your body that are there on purpose to help your body stay healthy, right? So a fever is essentially a reaction when there is a pathogen, a bacteria, a virus that might be in your body lurking in, and your body goes into overdrive and say, let's go fight this thing. And that reaction, that internal battle inside your body causes your temperature to rise. So we kind of want to allow that to happen to some extent because it's actually good for you. It means that your body is fighting. But you don't want to have an elevated temperature that goes on unchecked, because that could cause severe damage, especially on a long-term basis. So once again, if you have a fever that lasts more than a day or day and a half, you might want to check with your doctor or your pharmacist and or try these remedies first and then give it a day or two and see if your fever kind of goes away. And if it doesn't, you gotta do your part to keep your body nice and healthy and strong and happy. So that is my class for today. I hope this helps you. I'm gonna be here once again every Tuesday and Thursday throughout the COVID-19 pandemic live, bringing you more of these amazing remedies. Make sure that you comment if you have any questions specifically, or if you have any topics that you want me to talk about and address, by leaving a comment below. Make sure that you share this video with all of your friends all over the internet, and that you subscribe for more tips and a jolt of motivation for your healthy, happy, and beautiful life. See you soon.